Last month, USA travelled to Montevideo to take on Uruguay in the first leg of their Rugby World Cup qualifier. After a tense 90 minutes, there was nothing to divide the sides.
You know, we had the mindset of going into all the games and half times and everything else as a 0-0, but we really put ourselves under some pressure because it is tied, 27-27. So, winner of this next one is going through.
In the past, we've always lost to the United States, so the 27-all draw means that in the second leg, we're still in with a fighting chance of victory.
The previous meeting between the two resulted in USA securing their place at the 2011 World Cup with a 27-6 victory.
I played 4 years ago in a similar fixture. And it was actually quite a similar result, very close game in the first away leg, and then we managed to have a good win at home. So I think all the boys are well prepared and we're fired up for this game this weekend.
This is the Eagles' second shot at qualifying for England 2015, having lost a two-leg tie to Canada last year.
Canadian rugby right now is in a really good position. A lot of good players, they're a good team, really well drilled. So we were hoping to have a good result against them, but we respect them as a team, and whilst it's disappointing, we know that they'll do some good things in the World Cup and represent North America, but we've got our chance now against Uruguay, so we have to make sure we seize those opportunities.
The two squads for the second leg in Atlanta last weekend blended overseas professionals with home-based amateurs.
La mayoría del equipo juega en Uruguay.
We have 4 players that play in France in the second and third divisions, and another 2 that play in Italy. Aside from them, we're all playing in Uruguay, in the same city, which means we all know each other very well.
It's great to have a lot of our guys over there in France and England playing professional premiership rugby, because they can come over here and they can, especially for myself, who it's just started to kind of get on that forward foot of big international rugby, have people like Chris Walls and Blaine Scully, come over and be in the back three and say, hey, look for this, look for that, being in film and having them show me stuff that they've learned just from playing top rugby against top rugby players. So it really helps me out. World Cups are just an amazing experience. I've been fortunate enough to play in France and New Zealand now, and in the 07 and 2011, and they're just those opportunities of a lifetime, and you can't really in international rugby get anything quite like it. So as a group, we're all really excited at the opportunity and the prospect of playing in London, and I think as a group, as a team, we can really move forward by playing in a World Cup, and guys will get invaluable experience.
We want to win and go to the World Cup because of all the effort the players have put in. We are all nearly amateur, and we have worked for many years towards this. We've missed the last 2 World Cups, so it's important that we qualify for the next World Cup for the history of Uruguay.
All the pressure's on us, and in the growth of the game is relying on it. So we have that weight on our shoulders, but we're also confident, and we liked having that pressure.
Despite being second favourites, the Uruguayans built a 13-3 first-half lead, scoring the game's opening try, with USA down to 13 players after receiving 2 yellow cards. The Eagles needed a big performance in the second half, and that's exactly what they produced. Tries from Eric Fry and Mike Petrie, giving them an aggregate lead. 2 more tries from the Suniula brothers, Shalom and Andrew, were enough to give them a 32-13 victory. So USA have qualified for next year's World Cup, where they'll be in Pool B alongside South Africa, Samoa and Scotland. Their opponents later this year in Houston.
We had a great week of preparation. We saw some videos from the last couple World Cups, and the veteran players really came on strong, and the leadership was great today across the park, and it means everything to us to play on the world stage. So it means everything.